Okay, scientists that we helped with the tree earlier. So, let's see what the development is.
Huh. Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
So you still hard at work?
Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my, a bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Was there some kind of plan?
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Let me guess. Co-worker and jilted lover.
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
So it means we're gonna end up stealing it. Why won't Emilio turn the data over to you?
He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Well, I get your research.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Okay. We do the large thing now? Why not? This way here.
Captain Jim, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh. Easiest bet I'll ever win. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Oh god.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
Ugh, this is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Maybe. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
You want me in the constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Alright, I'm in. Tell me what happens next time.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Bang. Nah, no hats.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean.
Walter Stroud.
Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Right.
Okay,
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Walter Stroud.
You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
was wondering about other types of exploration work besides artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay. The vision I saw, what do you think that was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
I saw something too.
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
It wasn't random synapses firing. It means something.
Sure. I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Organic stuff? Got it.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
How long have you been working on this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
I got some organic resources for you.
Great, let's see what you have.
You only got one for now. Oh, is that something about a place for me to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Walter, I hope I'm not overstepping here, but you sure spend a lot of time on Constellation business. Doesn't Issa miss you?
Ah, yes, well, my wife and I have something of an understanding. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous. It has been determined that for the long-term health of our relationship, that I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse at home.
Wow. All right. Whatever works for the two of you, I guess.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
So watch your grumpiness in the future.
Now, I've apologized. It's on you to accept and forgive. I'm sure we'll argue again. That's what relationships are. Breakage and repair. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Do you think the vision ahead means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking.
Not exactly, no. But I suppose it doesn't matter. You saw something. Barrett saw something. That's an unlikely coincidence. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
This is where I would expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Well, Cartridge, pilfered any priceless antiquities lately?
Ha ha. I don't have much time for that kind of thing anymore. So much to do around here, you know? Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
These artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
This artifact hunt is keeping us busy.
Of course, of course.
No, it's important. I can feel it.
I'm just a walking.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Okay, so what brought you to the constellation then?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Eh?
Take care of yourself.
I am at your service, Captain.
Let's see. Yeah, we don't have any mods, so industrial weapons allow you to create basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. The raw resources used to manufacture components can be acquired from planets and moons by starting an outpost and setting up resource extractors. More advanced manufactured components can be created from fabricators at an outpost. Okay. Make all those parts because our old friend has all the stuff on him at the moment. Okay, so that's one is an interesting one. Cooking station. What's your star pad? Oh, 2 dates for $4. The throne. Or that's like a storage. Okay.
Mind your step. Important research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
I'm on mass business. I'm on mass business too. I need some research data on trees.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Who is so against helping him?
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
Be the bigger man here.
Oh yeah? You think so? Wow, thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
Okay.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
Sounds fun. I like a challenge.
Okay, let's not get too excited. It should be really simple. Just get in, access her terminal, delete the files, and get out. Really simple.
That is this data I'm deleting for you.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just, pretty much everything in my personnel file. Most of it is fine, of course. I'm good at what I do. I just received a few very unfair reviews recently, and I figure, why not start over completely?
The old clean slate. Used it myself once or twice.
Well then, you totally understand where I'm coming from. Sometimes you just have to take matters into your own hands. Or, I guess, force them into the hands of someone who needs something from you.
Exactly do you do at MAST?
Between you and me, as little as possible. I'm just kidding, of course. I work really, really hard at my job. Studied in computational bioscience, did some time in agrogenetics. These days, I just help out wherever I can. Waiting for a good opportunity, maybe an opening in administration. You know how it goes.
Okay.
With the consignment shop closed, I guess I have...
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate.
Hey, that those little personnel files gone.
By the way, Sergeant Huey.
Assignments they could have given me. You have some good news for me?
I do. Your records are now clear.
They sure are. I took a peek on the network, saw that things have updated. Great job. You came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. This slate has all the data Kelton needs. Hand it over to him, stuff it down his throat. It's all the same to me.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy.
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them. I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
You don't want to know what I had to do to get this.
You're absolutely right. I don't want to know. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Cutting the thing down is always an option, I guess.
Clearly, I am doing all I can to avoid that. Thank you for your assistance.
So let's talk to Tara then. Let's see what the next one is with this.
Sarah is the best possible person to be running Constellation in a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yes? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
What is Constellation? What do you do?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Do you need some time to get settled?
I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
Oh, I'm just wondering, with all the stuff he has...
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Outpost development, what do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
What kind of advanced structure could I build?
The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
How do I know if a planet has the resources I need?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
It's useful to try next time I touch down on a planet.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Okay. Taking Barrett must have been quite a challenge.
Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation.
How long have you been part of the Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Okay, then we get some more coffee and we see what we can do. Right back.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this.
I wonder where all my stuff that he carried is then. But it's not on me. Okay. No. Well, he carried mostly resources, so I mean, it's not a big deal, but... It's not in here. Let's see if we... I'm gonna save here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I'll pick him up.
Captain Jim, I will proceed to my assigned post. Captain Jim, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle. I will keep your item.
So he has all of it still on him.
Goodbye, Captain.
So, this has to... Guess we have cargo hold now.
Greetings, Captain. Do you require
So let's see.
There is room in my...
Pum, pum, pum. Uses 3 KB.
I will see you at a later time.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna save and see what happens to me.
I'm listening. Ready to get out there?
Okay.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Okay, I have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission.
Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay, we'll lock this. You follow if you continue. Let me do some things first, okay?
Go ahead. Just don't take too long or my contact's information might go bad.
Okay.
How can I be of service,
Let's
Captain
go.
Jim? It is.
Come on.
I will follow behind you.
Let's see.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you. Be my guest. Your patronage is appreciated.
Doesn't buy anything except.
I hate when people laugh at their own jokes. Like, you aren't funny. Stop.
Let's see. Oh, we have some more quests to do here, I guess. Okay. Go out there real quick, maybe? Yeah. Let's go exploring a little bit on this planet. There's something over in that direction. Let's go to a new commercial part. Maybe we can jump over there. Let's see. I guess we can do this for now. I'm gonna get out to this city and explore the planet a little bit. Let's do this one. That's the last one I have. Right now that's active here.
Crime has slowed down since you started. Yep. Something just came in.
Hey Diggy, how you doing?
Over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
Yeah, why did he leave without identifying the assailant?
Men like him aren't very generous with their time.
Still alive, well, that's a
they
good
want
thing.
You to solve a case without ever having to lift a finger themselves. Right? Not that he'd be much of a witness.
I'm also alive.
Half drunk when he got here, and somehow even more so when he left. Sorry, wrong word.
Even though I've been out driving in the horrible traffic.
Drunk, they get inebriated, which is another way of saying highly unreliable.
Sure, can do that.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved.
Considering how badly people drive these days. Always amazing. Anything else I should know about the case?
According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds.
Yeah, I mean, I just wonder so many times, like, seriously, how people can get their driver licenses. But then you read also how people, you know, can buy or cheat on the driving's test and so on and so on. So it's like the, yeah. What's Dawn's Roost?
A restaurant over in the residential district. Caters to a very fancy clientele.
Oh, it's that place.
It's the kind of place where forks come in different sizes, depending on the food. Take care.
Yeah, there's a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of younger people who are like that. Yeah, that's a thing nowadays. They don't drive drunk, but they drive under influence of drugs. Yeah, that happens from now and then here too. Fortunately.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Let him go. That's a big mistake.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
But I hear about the fight that happened at your restaurant.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
Can you describe the patrons?
Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered.
Do you know anything about a stolen wedding ring?
I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly.
These two men dined together?
Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements. Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt.
I need to find. And here now in Sweden, they have, because they had this, big cases where they busted big drug rings. We have something called Swish that you can pay over using your mobile to send money to people. So they have found all the numbers to people all over, and they work in all kind of places. You know, it's students, it's political, and everything else. And they got to spread around. So people have now know exactly who's been buying drugs.
Sorry, but the food is getting cold.
But nothing's gonna happen from that for those people, unfortunately. But kind of interesting how they got all, how the lists somehow got out. Yeah, drug drivers is happening more and more. I mean, almost surpassing the drunk ones. I need to find one of the patrons involved. Apparently he stole something.
Could we? I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I mean, that is also typical. They do find, like, you know, ways to bypass everything. Annoying. Let me God darn it. I was like 79% and I still failed it. What the heck? Yeah, might not have certain effects, but you probably have some kind of effect. Yeah, you never know what they put in those things.
Okay, hello.
Oh, come on, what the? Okay. We'll do this one again.
Hey, give that back!
72% and still failing. Yeah. Wasn't it somebody, I think it was in the States, that had like a wedding party or something?
So after an hour of whining, you're finally out.
They had laced everybody's food with weed. Some people ended up in hospital thanks to it and so on. I think I read about something about that.
Be careful if you run into those
There's a lot of people who do stupid things, unfortunately. Yeah, and people have different tolerances against things, you know, so. Heck. Looks like there was dust.
Officer, what can I do for you?
I finished my investigation of the fight at Dawn's Roost.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
I did. Here you go.
Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Bam, bam. Oh, come on. Okay, I haven't decided what else I'm gonna buy. Yeah, there's a lot one recognizes from other games. In this one, it feels like there are different factions. Yeah, I know. What you meant. I wonder if I should go with this one to get so we can carry some more stuff. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? I don't wanna do it. It's not here, it's not here. That one is gonna take us somewhere. There's nothing to do here either. They're all gonna take us out of here. So... I wonder if I can get out over there. Somehow.
Always good to see another badge.
I can't jump out here anywhere, I think. This is the sad part, I can't fly out of here. Go to the other buildings. Yeah, I think I have to go to the commercial street. Or jump off out.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty.
Let's see if we can. Hey, Kelton, you have to wait now, okay? It's commercial. Annoying when you can't jump up if you stand too close to edges, or too close sometimes to some weird edge upwards. Oh shit, that's a long way down. Stuck anywhere. Okay, let's see if we can somehow get down here without dying. We're kind of sliding down on the mountainside here. I'm amazed that we didn't fall down. Toxic sap. We're not a warrior though. We are a I picked us to be a kind of a cyber hacker. Yeah. But I have some nice time, you know, picking your flowers and stuff. Birdie. Oh, god damn it. I don't see those things when I'm walking with this. Farm? Old MacDonald had a farm. No. Lockpicking time. Oh, not that one. Yeah, Plunksters. It's going. Still haven't left. Well, still in the first city we arrived in. So, took a little break from the city, so exploring the actual planet now. So how's your Starfield adventure going then, Plunksters? I can take it and sell it. Oh, shotgun. I think it's a rheostat. What's that? You have an item that can cure an affliction you're currently suffering from. Look for an item in the aid category. Status B. Lung damage. Yeah, we're having a hot period now again, which is kind of annoying. Because it was nice starting getting nice and cool, and then now this week it's like, yeah, hey, it's summer still. What? Injector. Yeah. Yeah, it becomes hot, and I have like 3 monitors, and it heats up a little, kind of a lot too. Actually, it's the monitors that are the hottest things. Well, it's good that we found a lot of these. That's not gonna fit. Fit. So it's this one. And there is another one now. And my PCs are fine. Okay, so we need let's see how this is gonna. That's 4. I don't. That one is not gonna cover all that. Oh. Be this one. Hey, I gotta scan you freaks, okay? Come on. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I was being all friendly, what, huh? Ah, Vasco, yes, lead him be.
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
That's a bigger boy. Here's money. Food. So, whose ship? Well, it kicked, it banned, well, it banned somebody already. Or is it somebody else who needs a slap? Yeah, but somebody called Conceivable Cools, I think. Yeah, no, the bot already slapped him silly. The bot is pretty quick with that stuff. Because they're stupid enough and use the same kind of words, so I have figured out kinda all the different words they use, so... If they put something else, I just add that word. They're not the smartest of people, you know. Yeah, but it's somebody who made the bot say those things, so I mean.
Oh God! You scared the shit out of me.
Alright, the hell was open, I let myself in.
Was it? Damn, lock is busted too? Oh God, what else could go wrong? I'm on edge after the ship nearly blew up. Complete system failure after the last grav jump. I was barely able to land her in one piece.
I need to have people,
Anyway,
more people in here.
you can, but I won't be much company.
I haven't had any problems though, so I haven't really needed a mod yet. I think it was just banning you all, so... Then she would say, send me a bottle of whiskey and you might get unbanned. No.
What am I missing here? The shielding? The generators? God damn it, I'm always forgetting something.
I probably could take this one if I kill that person. Just borrowing stuff, okay? Don't worry. I'll give it back sometime. Yeah, small channels and modding is fine. It's when they get too large, it's like when it becomes like a job. But then if you don't care about your chat, then you just leave it unmodded even when you're a big channel. I mean, there's some people who do that stuff, so... Let's see, what do we have? Oh, nice little drawings. I wonder if there is actually people's kids who've done these. Then they scan them in. Okay, so we've been here. Next. Guess we go here. We go here, and then we have a long hall. So let's see. Why don't I see my so annoying. I thought you would be able to see your marker, you know, in this, but no. Yep. Ah!
My firepower exceeds yours.
Atlantis was on mission, but what I'm doing now is just exploring. What I'm doing, I'm exploring these unknowns. But I've been doing a lot of missions in Atlantis. Okay, shooting it. It's shooting at that thing up in the air. I like to go exploring and not stay on the main path. Yeah, I wish you could fly from one spot to the next one. It's a little bit tedious having to run. Because now you have to leg it, but it's also a thing because they want you to, you know, examine the flora and everything else. Oh, what? Oh, no, I was running. Oh, god damn it. I was running when the god damn it, I didn't pay attention to that. When your oxygen runs out, you can't run very long in this game, unfortunately. What the? Okay, what the heck, man? I didn't even think he was gonna attack there. Let's heal up.
Warning, enemy activity detected. I should just shoot those things if they come close. I do wonder how many people actually goes around and do it like this and scans and explore the planets though. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Are you friendly or are you gonna be temperament defensive, you say?
Yeah. Only mods I can, well, for me that seemed something that could be good is the DLS for people who has the Nvidia cards. The ones I don't care that much for. Let's see, how are we with weightlifting? I have to be at 75 or more, huh? I'm one thing I wish they could have fixed, having a better map when you're in a city. Seriously, that I don't understand how they messed that part up though.
We may encounter alien life forms in this region. Please, be polite.
That's it. That's the only thing I think I can... I have an issue with the game. Is that they could have a better map for the city. But I don't mind running around. It's pretty easy to find this stuff anyway. Well, there's nothing in red so far, so... Maybe friendly? Have a little chat.
Hey.
Hey. What's up? Nope. Not the chatty type, huh? You too?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, that was kind of unnecessary, okay?
Yes?
Like laddering the way. Let me just show who's the boss. Sit and wait. Though, one thing I don't understand why Bethesda has done it, because certain mods makes it so you don't get achievements in the game, because you have modded the game. I don't see why that should really matter. A little bit of a shitty attitude from Bethesda. Frame. I don't have a rocket booster, so I'm not gonna be able to get up there. I wonder if I can get up there some other way. Could work. Can get higher there. Dave?
I will never understand the...
Hush. Yeah, Vasco, you don't understand why. Kill it. I thought I was gonna be able to actually jump over there. Okay, well. What's over here? Still 4 more flora and 8 more creatures. Locked. Ha ha ha. Lettuce! Yay! Coffee bag. Most important item in the game so far. Trying to indicate it's one is for the other one. Not that one. That one. That one. There, then this one. For money. Heck. An ornate starter. Worth some money, though. You can do it! Hassani Lux and the Luxitus. Okay. Masquerade 0G concert. take that one and we can sell it. Here we see Diggy's been here. Pack of smokes. Ah, Diggy, you had a lot of smokes there. An old flip lighter too. A coffee maker and cigarettes. E-stepper. Do a save, as we haven't done one in a while. Should be that one plus yeah. That one. We could pretty much steal this shit. Yep, so we could steal that chip if we wanted to, but I mean, looks just the same as what we have. I don't want to have to run all this way again. Maybe I come back to this one. So we have one there. We have one. Supposed to be another one somewhere. better one there. Wonder why it doesn't come up on